Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the pod, back on the show. Gentlemen, how are we doing today?
Doing great. It's cold still, man. Cold. Last time we talked, it's still cold.
Yeah, there's an argument to be made that I've never been better, but yeah, you're right. It's still cold. We still got snow on the ground.
It's ice now. It's ice. It's ice.
Yeah.
I tried shoveling my driveway the other day. Shovel won't go under it, so I had to grab like this metal shovel and just start whacking at it.
And you need a flamethrower.
I felt like I was out there for like a half an hour.
Fair enough. What's the temp right now where you're at, Ethan?
I think like 20 right now.
Let's see.
20, yeah, 20.
I got you beat. 16 feels like 2.
16. I wonder if it tells you how it feels. It don't tell me what like the kind. But it's cold. I barely got anything done. I was out there probably for half an hour. Barely got anything done. I go, yeah, I'm going inside.
Well, it is 52 here. Feels like 51.
Wow, living high, the high life out there.
Yeah, just very wet, very rainy right now. I was at work today and I was looking outside at the hot tub and saw the cold air and the rain coming down, and I was like, I'm trying to be in that. But well, Cole, you said you could argue you've never been better. What's going on down in Coleville?
Hey, it's a new day. Every day is a new day, a new month. Just one more day of life. Of course, there's an argument to be made that I've never been better. I mean, I don't have that argument off the top of my head, but I could definitely come up with one as a homework assignment.
Fair enough. I mean, I can relate. I mean, I wake up every morning and just think, man, the New England Patriots are back in the Super Bowl. And then I go to bed and I have a hard time falling asleep because I'm just imagining just watching the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I'm just like, this is a great time. This is a great time.
Yeah, there's also an argument to be made that I've never been worse just because of things like that. The Patriots and the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. We'll talk about it, but I can remember over a decade ago watching that game, the feelings going on in my mind, watching Tom Brady, who I hate, play against the Seahawks, who I hated more than ever after they beat the Niners. That was a horrible experience. This is a little better just because I kind of like Drake May. But what did you do? What did you do to deserve this?
Well, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We have a big episode, the biggest in size. We have a double feature for the first time. We have a returner to the pod, someone who was at the original podcast back in the basement. He's coming on for a second time and probably not his last. His name is Will WADA. Welcome back to Beyond the Basement, Will. How are you?
Thank you for having me.
Do you have an argument for being the best you've ever been?
No.
Okay.
That's okay. Part of that is I have to deal with this junk in the top left corner, all this Patriots gear. It stains my eyes, so I'll deal with it. But I'm doing pretty well.
Atta baby. He was on originally, and I'm going to expose him for it. He had an Isaiah Thomas Boston Celtics jersey on. He was like, I can't wear that if the topic's the Patriots. So he took it off, swapped for his CJ jersey, I believe.
Sorry. Yep.
It's all right.
CJ.
I love it. We have like the same jersey, just the Dame one back there. Have to talk some Blazers at the end here. And then a new guest to the show. Funny enough, Will met this individual over 2 weekends ago, which is just kind of random for what we're doing today. But I'm going to pass the baton over to Ethan to introduce this fella.
Yes, I'm excited for this new guest as well. He coaches at Forest Grove. People do not know. And he also goes by the same nickname I do, Uncle ISAIA REGALA.
Big Sai.
Welcome. Sai, how are you doing today, buddy? Do you have an argument for being the best you've ever been?
No, but I'm blessed. Blessed to wake up for another day.
There you go. See?
Amen.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad. I mean, we've never had 5 in here before where you're trying some new things out. I just got a lot to talk about, and why not have multiple new voices in here? People from all over the country right now. We're all around, 3 of us in Oregon and you 2 in freezing land over where you're at. But I think we're going to start by talking about some football. I know Cole already kind of touched on it past weekend. The Seattle Seahawks took down the Los Angeles Rams in a banger football game, nonetheless.
Nice game.
It was the third matchup of their season. You love a division playoff game, and especially a conference championship game. And those two teams were incredible to watch. I was glad I was able to catch it. Cole, I won't start with you because you hate these teams, so I think I'll give you a second to steam on it. Ethan, how did you feel about that football game?
I put money on the Rams to win that game.
So not good.
It was tough at first, but it was hard to do. It was hard. I mean, I was like a good offense versus a good defense, and the way that Seattle's defense was performing, I was like, well, if I put money on the Rams, I'll be happy. But if Seattle somehow wins, I'm still going to root for Seattle because, again, I hate the Patriots.
Hell yeah, bro.
What Cole mentioned earlier, it's just I don't want to see them win. They need to suffer for a little longer. But it was a great game. I had a couple buddies who went to that game. Actually, I had a buddy who went to the Seahawks and Niners game. And then afterwards, he just booked his flight to the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's going all out. He's going all in, and he's super excited. And I'm like, dude, that's a cool experience. But I thought it was a great game. Yeah.
Shout out. Nose ball. This guy knows.
Well, hey, Porter has good takes sometimes. That's not a great take.
I think it's one of the best I've seen on the show.
It would be a lot nicer if it didn't have that Patriots logo on it.
Well, it's still the same. It's red and navy, Patriots colors. It's old school. I mean, this thing was like a CTE machine back in the day. This thing was protecting.
I mean, there were deaths.
I would love to try that out.
IR dead. Like
yes. 5 people dead after Patriots game.
The game has changed. I mean, I loved how they're like, we got to fix these things. Let's put like one thin bar across the middle.
I need Cam Chancellor in that era.
No. They would have been put on trial after every game.
He would have died by like firing squad. They would have killed him immediately. Like they would have been
at halftime.
Witchcraft. Be allowed.
Witchcraft. Speaking of crazy injuries, did you guys see Matt Stafford's hand after the game? His left hand?
No, I actually did not.
I think he broke his hand like somewhere in here. Like it was all messed up.
Oh, he did that against Carolina.
Did he?
Well, he did it on his throwing hand against Carolina in round 1 of the playoffs.
It was his left hand, so it was
I didn't see that one. So both hands.
Apparently, it was on the last drive.
Oh, bro.
So, no, he went to go like dap up or find Cooper Kupp, and like you see him like have the hand not touching anything, and it's like it's all gnarly.
Oh god.
He just played through it. He's a dog.
Well, while you're on the topic, Will, did you get to watch that most of that game?
Yes,
How did you feel?
Front row seats. It was an absolute banger, especially after the stidening from earlier that day. It was an okay game, but like the snow got a little too aggressive, and so then it really just kind of that was the game. But no, I was really impressed with both sides. It was excellent football all the way through. Really impressed by Seattle's defense. Like I know I'm just a casual guy, but like that 4th down stop they had when it felt like the Rams were just unstoppable. That whole drive was crazy. It was incredible. It's one of those ones where it almost feels like you kind of got away with one just by how well the Rams were marching it down the field. So props to them. That's been kind of their calling card, it seems like, all season. So it's a pretty interesting showing going into this Super Bowl.
Yeah, that defense looks incredible. Will has shared with me recently his love for the Seahawks as well. He hates them for a completely different reason you would, Cole. Would you want to share, Will?
I really don't like their color scheme. It's like visual vomit for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like navy blue is okay, but I don't like navy blue with neon green. Neon green is maybe one of my least favorite colors. And then just like historically, there's like never been any reason for me to really root for the franchise. Like I've liked some of the quarterbacks. Like I thought Russell Wilson was kind of fun back in the day. He seemed like a nice guy. Didn't know he's a complete weirdo and a goofball. But I'd say I like a lot of the players.
Okay.
I don't like the franchise.
What about you don't like their colors, uniforms now. What about the ones that they had previous? What about
throwbacks?
They have
not those. The ones
like
in between. Yeah. What did you feel about those?
It's just like I don't like their base colors. I don't like the neon green. I don't really like green in general. I guess it's
So-
one of my least favorites.
I have a question for you because we were actually talking about this last time we had you on. You are a Mariners fan.
It's true, but
And
that's because of Ichiro. That's different. That's. I don't know if I should say this, but racial bias. So I
I mean,
put up
fair
with
enough.
more. My grandma also is a huge Mariners fan, so that has to trickle down somewhat. Like I have to pay respect to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Fair enough. I was just gonna color schemes are
yeah,
Kinda
it's
similar.
pretty similar.
yeah. That middle one, it's a little lighter blue. I didn't love it.
It's okay. They had one set of jerseys.
Yes.
The previous Rams game they played
Yes.
that Thursday
the
night one,
throwbacks.
where they had like the
Silver.
multicolor whatever was going on
Mhm.
with the helmet.
Oh,
That was a pretty banger.
That was the rivalry
setup.
jerseys, I think, not the
Those were
throwback.
good.
Oh, was
those
it?
were really good.
I think so. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
find
The
those
little
too.
series they had.
Because they had like the
As a
helmet
hater.
chromey stuff.
Those were verified.
Oh, that's
legit.
good.
Oh yeah, they looked green. I remember those. Those were kind of weird.
And the numbers were like I want to say metallic, but
Yeah, chrome.
yeah, chromey.
Yeah,
I do like the hawk. It looks cool. So
Yeah.
it's just I don't like the color scheme. I don't like the combo.
You ever seen a Seahawk?
No.
No, because it's not a real thing. You just made up something, threw it on their helmet.
What is I mean, never mind. Well,
49er? Somebody
so
went over to California in
that's what I was about
1849.
to say. Yeah, that's what I was. I was like, never mind. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. Yeah, that's why I bit my
Weak
tongue. Cole, all
mentals. Weak
right?
mentals.
That's why I bit my tongue. Well, fair enough, Will. You don't like the colors, but we'll ask this question after. Cy, did you enjoy that football game?
I loved it. My mom is from Seattle, so from birth, I'm a part-time Seattle fan. So I was a happy camper this whole playoff run. Yeah, Buck. I think it was just a great way to send off the NFC. It's a bloodbath throughout the whole playoff run. So, and as a coach, I love watching Seattle's defense play football, man. Everybody flies. Textbook all around. I love it.
They're
It's
really
different.
fast. Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, it's kind of incredible how quickly they almost look like. I mean, they run the ball, they throw it a little deep, and they just play crazy defense. It's like that's what the old Seahawks did back then. They ran the hell out of the ball with Marshawn, and Russ just uncorked it. And fair enough.
Yeah.
Rich Gannon would have been Tom Brady.
Oh,
Allegedly. But
John Gruden would have been Belichick and would have been nominated to the Hall of Fame. First ballot.
not a first ballot. Don't even get me started on that.
Holy
Don't even
smokes.
get me started on that. I'm still so angry. It's just like it makes no
It's a
good
joke.
sense. It's like imagine Tom Brady not being a first ballot Hall of Fame. I get everyone here hates him, but imagine if he wasn't first ballot. Like what?
No,
what
I
does
mean-
that mean?
It just loses the Hall of Fame itself loses validity. I mean, if the best coach ever doesn't get in first ballot, then what does it even mean? Like it, and all the things that have come out, it's like it's pettiness by the voters.
And they've all been Colts and Chiefs, like connected to Indiana and Kansas City.
Yeah.
And who are the two people Bill was beating up on every AFC championship? It was the Colts and Chiefs. So like it's just purely petty. And this also proves that it's happened to other players. Like for sure,
Yes.
players, coaches, GMs,
Yeah.
for
Shanahan.
sure. Like T.O., like what? Like this is.
They're doing a great job with that so far too.
It just pisses me off so much. It's crazy. And like they put Kraft in, and I bet they'll put Brady in first, and it's just all to be like, oh, your other guys were more responsible for your success. And not even in New England. He won 2 more as a DC in New York.
Yeah.
One of the best
Like-
coordinators ever.
Like 8 Super Bowls, and he's a football historian. Like I watched some interview, like it was someone posted, like I can't believe this guy's not in the Hall, and a reporter asked him a question about long snappers, and he answered it. It's like the best Belichick response I've ever seen. He was like getting super in depth, name dropping all these historical long snappers. Like, well, usually they used to be all the same position. Receivers would just do this and that, but then this guy started, you know, making his craft about kicking. And then some long snappers were like, maybe I can get good at this. And I was just like, how does this guy? Anyway, I could go forever. It pisses me off.
It was ridiculous.
But the NFC Championship, banger.
Yep.
Verified.
And on the other side, the AFC Championship was on earlier in the day. Kind of polar opposite type of game. I would still say it was a good game. It wasn't bad. It was just kind of dictated by some outside behavior from Mother Nature.
Yeah, Mother Nature was not smiling down upon the city of Denver.
No, it was not. Kind of, game started, first drive. Stiddy rolls out. He's got his cowboy hat on, walking into the arena. Everyone's believing in Stiddy. Drafted by the Patriots. I was a fan when he was here. Like I was like, all right, this guy could be something. He looks solid. And first drive kind of looks a little shaky. We get him to 3rd and long, and I'm like, all right, sick. And then he just uncorks one, and I'm just like, all right, that was a dime. Like that was in there. And then a couple more plays, boot to the right. Wide open touchdown. And I was like, all right, that's what you don't want, the backup quarterback to find his rhythm early. And then it just was tight all game. They had the biggest play of the game, honestly, was the non-field goal attempt where they went for it on 4th and 1.
Okay. I want to ask ISAIA about this. Football coach, Forest Grove guy. What do you do in that situation? Because Sean Payton's thinking they were up 7-0. We knew that the snow was coming.
Yeah.
You're in field goal range. It's a shoo-in. You're going to get 3 points. They go for it. Was it 4th and 1 or 4th and 4?
4th and 1.
I was thinking it was under center too, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. And it doesn't guarantee. It's like this was from like the 13.
Yeah.
So even if you get the first down, you don't guarantee you're scoring a touchdown anyway.
Yeah.
Do you go for it? Try to score a touchdown? Because if they get another touchdown, I think they automatically win the game.
Yeah.
Like, nobody was scoring 14 in that stuff. No. What do you do, Coach ISAIA Regala?
I'm a big let my nuts hang kind of guy. Obviously didn't go their way, but going for it in a situation like that where the weather really changes it. And I mean that's what the damn Patriots did at the 4th quarter. I think the last 5 minutes they said, okay, cool. If we punt it here, they're not gonna score either way. Yeah. So I say trust your defense. If you trust your defense enough, I say go for it. I liked it, but
you liked it. Lost them the game.
Yeah, but we could flip it around and say that could have won them the game too.
True, very true. You live and die by that play. That's what decided it right there.
Yeah.
Are we more upset with the decision or the play call of the rollout that just got blown up? I mean, obviously, who knows? But yeah, I mean, again, Patriots defense. And this whole thing, I was going to bring this up later, but I feel like our defense is getting very underrated in the Super Bowl simply because of how good Seattle's defense is. I'm not trying to take that away from Seattle, but our defense, it's legit, and the run defense is really good. That's probably the best part of it. So when they were under center, I was like, I feel pretty confident. And then they booted out, and it was just nothing was there, and we made it happen. And we had a similar situation. It was 4th and 1 on the 6th. And it was when it was 7-7, and Vrabel decided to flip it around and take the points, and that's kind of what won us the game in the end. And it's crazy how quickly the snow came. It was sunny in the 3rd quarter, and then with 5 minutes left, you saw it a little bit. Then 4th quarter over, and you could hear the big storyline at the end of the 3rd was the wind was our direction, so they're they got to go and score, and then it flipped. And we were playing pretty much to punt. We were just run.
Yep.
Not turn it over.
Not turn it over. Run the ball, punt it. Can't even tell where the ball is being punted. Jim Nance is I wish folks I could tell you where the ball is, but I just am guessing. And I was this is terrible. And then Stidham tries to force a play, throws a Carson Beck ball, underthrown.
Raider legend, Jared Stidham.
Yes, and
great one game.
Now, a fun little thing about the end of that Patriots Broncos game was the last play that Drake ran for the first down. Did you see in the post game they were talking to Bradbury, our center, about that play, and he was like, "Yeah, the craziest part about it is the play call was zone stretch right."
Yeah, he didn't tell anybody.
Didn't tell anybody, and everyone's blocking right, and then he sees the defense start running left, and he's like, "What is happening?" And May's just booking it. That was not the play call, unless he just didn't tell anybody.
Well, you could
getting ran.
You could go back and look. You could see Hunter Henry blocking his guy out to the left toward where Drake May's running. Yeah, he didn't tell anybody about it. was not the play call. But that's what you got to do sometimes to be a legend, win those type of games. And on the other side of it, that dude's got to make that tackle. I don't know who that was for the Broncos. Got to make that tackle. Like, it's a quarterback. Go hit him.
Hit him with the stiff.
Yeah, it was the softest stiff arm. He just like put his hand out. Yeah,
stiff enough, man. It is stiff enough.
Yes, great play by him.
100%.
Well, any I mean, I know I went person for person for the last game. Any takeaways? Ethan, we'll roll with you because I know you got to get out of here soon. Any takeaways from the game? Anything you liked, you didn't like?
Kind of just did that field goal or like going for it. Like I'm like the opposite. Like, again, the weather's coming. You take the points, you ride your defense, you trust your defense. And then eventually
the defense is great.
Yeah, eventually like their team hopefully get in field goal range. They did. The kid missed another one going into like before half or something like that too. And I thought it was a bad decision. You have a backup quarterback in one of a big game, great defense you're going against as well, as you got to take the points.
I'm with you.
That's what I was
looking at this.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. You're good. No, you're good.
I was looking at that. I just watched it a second ago. And who's the coordinator for the Patriots defense?
Well, it is our original DC's actually been out since week 1 with cancer. But right now it is Zach Kerr.
I'm looking at the play again. That's a perfect play call. Slant into the rollout. The rollout, and it just perfectly hits. I mean, another call, maybe get the first down, but it's perfect. Looking at it again.
Yeah.
So
that happens. I mean, the interior line blew it up and kind of, stressed out Stidham a bit, kind of forced it to the flat. Nothing was there. Shout out Minton Williams.
I've got a question, and this will focuses more on the Broncos, but is there a guy that may be more overrated as a head coach than Sean Payton?
Overrated?
Yeah.
Doc Rivers.
Okay, I'm strictly football.
No, you're right.
You know what? And actually, I don't agree with you. You know what? I think it went all the way back the other way with Doc. I think he's so hated that people forget those teams that he had. Like, people hate Doc Rivers now. They think he's garbage.
Yeah, wash, whatever.
I think he might be properly rated now.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm in that hater camp. That's all.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. He blows a lot of 3-1 leads, still a champion. But
for football, I don't know.
Same thing with Sean. Like, he's riding that one Super Bowl, which was in 2009.
Yeah.
The coming out of the half, the onside kick.
Surprise onside kick.
He's been riding that call for, what year are we? 17 years.
I could agree.
Yeah, there's not a lot to show since. No Super Bowl appearances. A couple NFC championships, now an AFC championship. Like,
they're kind of an ugly team this year too. Like, a lot of those wins were ugly wins.
This was the best job I think he's done in a while. Like, I'm just thinking.
Yeah,
it's true. I mean, it's aggressive. Unit is the defense too. Funny enough, though, on this team, and that's not really his forte. He's the OC. He calls the plays. Fangio's great. What were you saying? No, sorry, I cut you off.
I was just saying, like, some of the play calls, he gets aggressive instead of taking points. Like, I see it all season, and they don't get it. That's why it kind of leads into those close games of where he's like he just goes all in, and then ride the defense. But then again, it leads to those close games. But I could agree with Cole. Him kind of being a little overrated. Like, hasn't shown much really.
There's a couple guys who, like, they're right in that one Super Bowl. I mean, 2 guys that we just saw leave. I'm talking about his dude, John Harbaugh. Like, he rode that Super Bowl for 12 years. I think he's a good coach. I'm not saying Peyton's a bad coach. Definitely a good coach, but maybe a little overrated because they win the big one with a really good team. Like John Harbaugh showed us over the last decade that it's really had trouble winning the biggest games when it's mattered, giving up leads. And even Mike Tomlin won the Super Bowl the year before Peyton did. Like, that was the last time that they were really good and relevant, just in that area. Just guys like that. Just thoughts that I had in my head.
Curious who, like, the best one Super Bowl coaches are, like, in terms of, like, that level. I mean, it's hard to get there though. Like, getting one, like, There's what Super Bowl is it this year?
60. 60.
1 out of 60. I mean, there's not a lot of Super Bowls. It's tough to even get there, and that's why I feel so lucky to be back.
This guy.
It's so funny. And while you're looking this up, Cole, I've realized that we are so back. The other day I was at Century. I was cleaning up a basketball tournament, and I'm like pushing this like big crate of chairs into this back closet, and I'm pushing it. I'm like, oh, excuse me, guys. A big crowd's walking through, and I have it's the day of the game, like the night the Patriots won. I'm in all my stuff, bringing it in, or maybe the next day. I'm like, excuse me, guys, beep beep. And this guy goes, yeah, no, we don't move for Patriots fans. And I was just like, gosh, like it felt so good for someone to be angry at me again for something like this. And then while I walk in, I go, they just hate us because they ain't us, and just disappear while walking in. And it's just like, yeah, we're back. We're getting like hated online, even though people do love Drake May and Michael May, also known as Bake May.
Bake May.
It's just a good time. Just a good time to be back in the Super Bowl. It's just crazy, though, thinking Vrabel, as the head coach, former player, coaching with McDaniels, who coached him during his time in New England. It feels good. Feels good. Cole, you finding that list?
Yeah, I found the list of guys who've won once. We could start it off with the earliest. Hank Stram. You guys big Hank Stram guys? Fans? No.
Big.
First Chiefs Super Bowl win in 1970. So, whatever you guys, if you guys have takes on Hank Stram, just throw them out.
I don't even know who that is.
You know who Dick Vermeil is? You ever heard of the great Dick Vermeil?
Maybe.
Greatest show on turf. The Rams, 1999.
I think I've heard of that team.
Yep, took
I'm
a
kind of a
20-year break.
casual.
Hey, it's okay. This is what we do. We learn. We learn on this podcast. Bill Cowher is still on CBS doing their pregame show. He was the Steelers head coach in 2005.
Yeah.
Tomlin 3 years after him. Yeah. Pete Carroll, one-time Super Bowl champion. Should have been 2, but that's his fault.
It will be funny for them to keep replaying that play over and over and over leading up to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Will texted one of our group chats that does have a Seahawks fan in there and said they need to, 2 technically, I guess, say they need a YouTube video of a live unlimited of just that play until the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They're going to be playing it all, especially next week. That's going to be up.
It's like their favorite one to play.
I mean, it's in every highlight reel. So my buddy Smitty and Reed, they're just always talking about how they hate how there's any big reel or anything the NFL post. Odds are that video is just in it, and it's it's just gonna follow us forever. And it's it's just one of the craziest plays ever in the biggest game possible. And I have a picture my grandma sent me after the Patriots won before the Seahawks game. She goes, "Is your brother still a Seahawks fan?" And I go, "Of course, as he should be." And then she just sent me a picture. I forget what year it is, but he's probably in elementary school, and we were in what was that 2014? I was 7th grade. He's crying into his hands sitting on the floor after the interception in the Seahawks gear. And I'm there's a picture of me patting him on the back on my Patriots gear. I'm just I'm sorry. I'm just I'm sorry.
That's awesome.
But yeah, house divided yet again. Can't wait.
It's going to be a role reversal this time.
I hope not. I mean, every time they play the Patriots and Seahawks, it is a banger game. You go on the list starting with the You Mad Bro game, iconic Richard Sherman. The next few years later, Patriots Seahawks played in the regular season. The season of the Super Bowl ended on the last play. Gronk got his lung punctured by Earl Thomas, in the third, and played and ended on a fade ball to Gronk. Didn't get obviously that Super Bowl. Even the Cam Newton one game, he threw for almost 400 yards. He had 395 yards in that game. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And Russ had 5 passing touchdowns to 5 different guys. Banger game. And then even the freaking Gerard Mayo, Mike McDonald rookie year matchup, that game was also close and good. They have great matchups, and they play in Seattle next season. So I am going to do everything in my power to go to that football game. And it's already set up as a Super Bowl rematch. How awesome is that we get that next season?
It should be a banger.
But can't wait for the game. Any last second points before we move on? Talk some basketball. We're hitting that 30-minute point. Ethan is gone. He's off to dinner with his family. So now we just got the four of us. Sai, Will, anything you want to leave off on for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, give us your prediction, both of you. Who's going to win this thing?
Definitely going to be Seattle. Because Drake May has faced now two of essentially the best three defenses in a row, and he's looked very human. So unless he shows me something, because I've not been watching the Patriots all season like this guy has, but unless he shows me something, I just feel like the offense will be good enough for the Seahawks. Like Darnold's playing really good ball right now, unless he just forgets how to play. The offense is going to be good enough. And then that defense is going to be pretty darn good, and it's going to make Drake look human. So
it's a valid take. Coach Sai, hit us with it.
Give me Seattle.
Seattle.
Want the rematch. I love it. Give me Seattle 10 times out of 10. I'll put them. I'm not going to put the house on it, but a lot of faith. Like I said, that defense, man, it's that defense is fun to watch. I will say, I'm no bash on the Patriots, but
bashing,
I would love to see Seattle hoist another one.
Cole.
So I will bet. No, I'm kidding. No.
Yeah, I mean, do I want to see the Patriots win their 7th? No, I don't. Do I want to see Seattle win their 2nd? Not really. No, I don't. So I'm going to go purely. There's no emotions involved with this. Analytically, I think Seattle's the better team. I think they are. Both guys. I mean, Sam Darnold. Who would have thought? 5th team. Like, who would have thought? Sam Darnold.
Lights out.
Not the Vikings. They just fired their GM because of it. Like, yeah, maybe. Bill Belichick needs one. I heard that.
Damn.
And he likes them young, too. It's perfect.
I can hang out with him. I'd hang out with that guy. I'd love to pick his brain a little bit. Like, how'd you meet her?
On a plane, right? On a plane, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I have to go Seattle. I think they're more complete. I think they have more weapons. And I would not be surprised if New England. I think it's going to be a good game. And if Sam Darnold rears his ugly head again, then it's you guys. But right now, line's -4.5 Seattle. I think I would take Patriots on the points, but Seattle to win outright. That's what I got. So who are you taking, Xander?
Well, funny you ask. Obviously, I got to roll with my boys. I do think, Will, we've played some really rough defenses, and Drake, didn't look crazy great, but it snowed for 2 of them, which does affect a lot. Obviously, the Broncos game was kind of crazy. So we'll see. It'll be nice to play, in California and not have to deal with that. So I think that'll at least improve them a bit. I do think our defense is underrated a lot. Whoa, it's spooky over there.
It is.
I think our run defense will be one of the better ones Seattle has faced. And they really rely on that. No Charbonnet, no two-headed monster, just Walker this game.
Walker's
looks great.
Though.
Oh my God. I love me and my brother and my buddy Smitty are always talking about how Walker needs to get more touches than Charbonnet. Charbonnet's not bad. He isn't. They're a great 1-2 punch, but I think Walker is electric. When they drafted him, I texted our buddy Reed. I was like, Reed, this guy out of Michigan State's going to be an animal for you guys. I know his size might look a little small, but he's electric, and he is. So we're going to have to, hold that down. Sam Darnold has seen ghosts before.
Yes.
With these New England Patriots.
Only once this season, though.
Once this season. So, I'm excited to see Gonzo match up with JSN. I think that's going to be a fun matchup.
But he's not going to follow. JSN lines up too many different places. It's really hard with how offenses have evolved. Like, it's not just going to be the X receiver matched up against a corner all game. They're moving their guys to different spots, getting them away from people.
Yeah, it's true. I'm excited. I think that we're getting underrated a lot. I just saw a ton of things like NFC championships, the Super Bowl after the game was over. I was thinking Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. Like, I don't know, they're not giving us a chance, and all you need is a chance when it comes to a 1-game type of scenario. Winner takes it all. I got to roll with my guys. I'm excited. I mean, we've seen crazier happen. I mean, the 2007 New England Patriots were undefeated and the best team people have seen in forever and lost to the Giants. So it's not unheard of for the favorite to go down. So I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be closer than people give us credit for. So I just can't wait. It just feels good to be back in general. Welcome back. I know you guys said we weren't bad for a while. I get it, but we were terrible last year. And to see the flip that we've made is just incredible. And to get here is great. Well, you don't even have a football team, all right? Why are you making you want to pick the Panthers as your franchise with the great
Why not?
football? I'm just kidding.
I like that.
I support
That's
your
cool.
Panthers pick. I think they're a fun team. The owner's bad.
The owner is bad. Not the worst right now.
I don't know.
Well, maybe.
He's bad. There's a lot of bad. There's a lot of bad owners.
Some recent files might have come out.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Well, he's a co-owner. He's a co-owner.
Okay.
He's not the majority guy.
Well,
Giants,
either way, there's that other guy. I think it's the Raiders owner who has the worst haircut in the league for sure.
That's Mark Davis. That's the
Get him out of office, please.
So I don't know. There's some bad human beings that own some teams.
It's true.
Will sent me a screenshot of the like news post inside. If you haven't heard of this just came out a little bit ago. That Giants co-owner was let me restart that. Jeffrey Epstein was searching for young ladies for the Giants co-owner.
He was scouting.
Going on. Wow. And the top comment of that post was, "That's the most scouting the Giants have ever done."
Wow.
So kind of crazy. Kind of crazy coming out of the Giants camp at this time. You know, when you think your team is just going to be kind of lulling until the offseason, you get dropped with that. So there are some terrible owners out there. That is very, very true. Maybe one day we'll do our worst owners list.
Speaking of which, this could be a good transition into basketball because you heard about the Memphis owner, right?
No.
The Grizzlies owner is he does like a Wi-Fi thing, and it just came out that his company is helping Russia with all their drones out in Ukraine. So like whether directly or indirectly, his company is like helping set all that stuff up and making it possible for their drones to be as effective as they are.
I would guess directly, if that's
he probably claims like, oh, it wasn't me, but it's my company.
They see money, they don't care. They don't care where it's coming from. If it's money, they're gonna do whatever. So yeah, a lot of good dudes is what we're hearing. Owning sports teams.
Speaking of owners, since we're on the topic of the Patriots and Seahawks, it just came out a few minutes ago. Seahawks are selling after the Super Bowl. Me and Will have aired our grievances and Cole about Jody Allen as Blazer fans, and done a little bit better job down there in Seattle, I suppose. But sell high while you can.
Yeah,
the highest time you can sell.
It's just like the Celtics selling right after they won a couple years ago. Sold for $6 billion. And that's an NBA team. Yeah. Think about the valuation of a Seahawks team that just won the Super Bowl. Their whole team coming back, basically. I mean, it's got to be around 5, 6. Like, it's a Seattle. It's not the Celtics. Doesn't have that name underneath it, but it's still a football
team.
They've
been good.
Yeah, right. But I'm just saying it's not like the Celtics are one of the marquee franchise. I'm just saying
you're right.
Sports. But no, I think that could go for a lot of money. That could definitely go for a lot of money.
Yeah, exciting time. Can't wait for the Super Bowl. Got a little pit stop at the Pro Bowl and some awards. We have the MVP and such to be decided. But coming up in about 6 days is the NBA trade deadline, and we had some big news come out. We had I've been trying to think of a new thing. Woj bombs were great, and now we have Sham Wows. Maybe I don't know. It just doesn't sound as good, but he dropped a Sham bomb on us that Giannis is reportedly ready to move on, whether it's at the deadline or in the offseason. Will, we're going to start with you. What was your first reaction when you saw it officially? It's always been hearsay all this time, but this one feels a little bit different than the rest.
Well, I don't know if I have much of a reaction until something happens, honestly, because it's like at the end of the day, the franchise makes the decision. So he can't walk himself out of there and be like, all right, I'm on the Raptors now. It would be really interesting to see where he goes for sure, because that Milwaukee team is desolate right now. They are playing some ugly basketball. I don't think they have a whole bunch of picks either to pull from. They traded away everything. They swung for the fences. They failed. At least they swung for the fences after that second championship. They tried to, manage their assets that they had left. They got rid of Drew for Dame. They got rid of Chris Middleton for Kyle Kuzma, which definitely didn't work out. But at least they tried something with what they had, and it failed them. And now we're here. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens, unless he goes to a team that I really hate. Like if he went to the Thunder, I'd be like, oh my God.
He's not. Unless the Thunder get bounced, in the first round.
They probably won't, because they're trying to do their homegrown thing.
Yeah, they did it already. They did it.
Yeah, they did, but they're trying to do it for more than just one.
Right. I think they have a very good shot. They're the favorite right now.
Yeah.
But do you think, I wanted to ask you real quick, not to interrupt you, but kind of interrupt you. I want to ask you specifically. You said that they failed. Did they fail, though? Because it's all for the one championship, and Milwaukee got the one, right?
They just failed to get him a second one.
Right, which is,
they got the first
it's almost
one,
impossible.
so it's all good. It's too bad that the things have fractured there, but now they don't have a team around them, and they don't really have kind of a future.
It's so hard to build.
Yeah.
I mean, just in the NBA, like if you're not
especially
if
a
you're
small
not getting
market.
picks, it's there. You're not getting any free agents. Like you have to trade or draft. And they tried stuff. You're right. They tried a lot of different things, and basically all of those moves didn't pan out. I mean, they swung big. They went and got Dame, right?
Yeah.
And who would have thought that wouldn't have worked out?
That might have worked out. It's just two really unfortunate years of different issues.
Injury.
Injury. Just he wasn't mentally right the first year because of things going on back home. So it is what it is. I think it could have looked very different if he had been more on his own terms with that.
Yeah. I mean, you'd rather. I mean, we can go back to our time as Blazer fans of the Dame era. You'd rather a team make a home run swing.
It is the Dame era.
Yeah.
The original.
not doing what we did. Whatever Olshey did. That I don't know. I haven't really been the same Blazers fan ever since.
Yeah, it's just tough. I mean, never making home run swings, kind of bunting for Aaron Aflalo and Gerald Henderson. Like that's not what's going to cut
heartless.
it. But it is the Dame era again. So we're going to see what part 2 looks like. Sai, when you saw this pop up, did you have any immediate thoughts? Were you like, oh, do you have a favorite NBA team that
I do. I'm a Laker fan. There it is.
I knew it.
Yeah. Born and raised, man.
I mean, fair
enough. I thought I liked you.
Oh, well.
But no, I think Will put it really good. I don't have a big reaction until something happens and what they get in return.
Shout out, Porter.
Yeah. I don't like how the Lakers get thrown into every single big star's name. Like I saw a report today that
fair enough.
Out of nowhere, we just got put. It said Lakers added to suitors for Giannis. I'm like,
what? You guys gonna trade Luka?
Exactly. I'm like, are we gonna trade Braun?
Yeah, I think the Bucks don't want Braun. LeBron doesn't want to be in Milwaukee.
No, he doesn't.
But yeah, they would do that. It would be funny. Send him to purgatory
with his son. Do a son for brother swap.
Oh my gosh.
James for the Antetokounmpos.
Hey, did you see that came out yesterday? They were like, he never asked the Lakers to trade or to draft Bronny. He never asked.
That was a weird little saga. What happened with Genie Buzz's stuff coming out? That was a little weird. 2 days cycle.
Well, it was a book about, or the story about the Buss family who are just, that's a really bad situation. That family, there's going to be people in that family that probably don't ever talk for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then LeBron's name just thrown in there. And no, I love it. Just dysfunction with the Lakers. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Tell me you don't like it a little bit because you just want the Lakers to be in the news. You just want them to be talking about
I want us to hoist another championship. That's what I want to do.
Well, that might be a couple years, and I don't think it'll be with LeBron.
We need a splash at free agency, or not free agency.
Are you a Kobe guy?
I am.
So are you
I do.
Are you more a Kobe guy or a LeBron guy?
I'm a Kobe guy forever.
Okay.
Forever. Just about 4 days ago, passed away.
Yeah,
26. Yeah, 4
memories
days
in my
ago.
phone. Yeah.
Yep.
6 years ago.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of trade requests, and I'm gonna go back to you on this, but since
you
you're a
making
Laker
one?
fan, no, making a trade. Yeah, I want to trade Will out of here for
Boo.
no. It was kind of funny. I can't tell if it was you, Cole, or Ethan, who was like,
me.
is this the how did you say it? Is this
Is this the worst or least relevant player to ever ask for a trade request? And when you were talking about Shams bombs or Sham wows, whatever we're calling them, I thought you were talking about Dalton Connect asking for a trade out of LA.
My goodness.
So how do you feel? Let's backtrack to the first time he was traded. How do you feel about the weird Mark Williams Connect saga? Because I think there's some pretty strong opinions around the league about that.
I was really excited when they first traded for him because I liked Mark Williams. I think ever since he got in the league, he was one of my favorite targets in every single rebuild I used to do when I was younger. When he first got into the league. And I thought it was a good trade because Dalton at that time was giving us good minutes. And then now I wish it really did happen. I wish Mark Williams was healthy because Dalton Connect couldn't find the damn seat
can't find the
from
floor.
the beach. He can't. It's from both sides of the ball. He can't. It sucks, but because I liked him, I'm trying to like him still. But yeah,
he's not playing. It's just weird they're not giving him a shot after a good start.
Yeah,
well, you got to think that something's wrong there. Like you got to think like his confidence is shot from the trade. Like his confidence was way down after that trade. They were like, "Oh, we believe in you," blah 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 blah, and then they tried to trade him away for a center, which it's like it's not because he's not good. But they needed a center. They had Jackson
at that
Hayes.
time, yeah.
Still have Jackson Hayes. Still need a center. DeAndre
contest participant Jackson.
Portland to take back DeAndre.
No, you can keep him. We don't want him.
They didn't even trade him. The Trailblazers.
We tried. If Joe couldn't trade him for like a box of scraps, he's worth nothing.
Trader Joe.
And the Lakers were like, "Oh, star center on the market. He's what we needed." It's like, yeah, there's a reason he's available. There's a reason the Blazers, who didn't make the playoffs, waived him.
Yeah.
Well, because at that point, I forgot there was a couple other centers that went already. Miles went to the Bucks before that. He was like the last center ever, and I was like,
I think Zubac signed his extension or something.
Yep.
Yeah, he was.
They
shipped him out. You had Zubac.
Yeah.
For Mike Muscala.
That was Magic. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Mike Muscala.
Legend.
Definitely a
Laker. Did he last a full season?
I don't think so. Probably was released when they started getting all the G League guys up on the main roster.
Andre Ingram.
Yes.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
That was incredible.
Being in the G League enough to get a pension and come on up to the league and go get a bucket or two.
Awesome.
Smack a couple threes in Chris Paul's
face. Do you think anything's going to happen with this second trade? His first trade request, but do you think he's getting shipped out?
I would hope so. I think we need another solidified not 3-and-D, mostly a D and 3 defender, wing guy. I see Hunter coming around, but Hachimura is a guy that they keep throwing in there, but he's finding his groove right now off the bench, and I think. Let's throw Maxi Kleber, Gabe Vincent, Dalton Connect for a bag of bolts at this point because
for a bag of bolts,
I can't watch Maxi Kleber minutes on the Lakers floor.
Well, he's only there because he's Luka's friend.
And friends go so far.
I'm surprised he's still in the NBA. He doesn't do anything.
He's been bad for a while.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And doesn't play a lick of defense. Nobody on that team plays a lick of defense.
Besides
Jared Vanderbilt,
quarter or so.
Besides Vanderbilt, and that's all he does. Can't do anything else.
Yep.
He'll hit a 3 every 6 attempts, probably.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't play in the playoffs.
Yeah. If you get Hunter though from Cleveland,
that'd be insane.
That would help.
Crazy. I saw that report today or yesterday. I can't remember. I was like,
or LeBron.
Well, I think it was connecting Rui for him. That was the deal. Which I just feel like is a classic Lakers stretch trade that's online.
Yeah, I like Rui. I think Rui
too.
Good. That's one of your more important guys. I don't want to get rid of for DeAndre Hunter. I think that's kind of lateral to me. Like I think DeAndre Hunter as a D and as a 3-and-D guy is a little overrated. I don't think his D is good as people are saying. Pause.
I mean, I was watching the Cavs scrimmage against the Lakers. That's what it seemed like, and I was like, DeAndre Hunter doesn't really speak to as a trade target for the Lakers.
Yeah, I don't know.
I personally didn't see it.
Will, what's your DeAndre Hunter agenda?
He's good, but he's not great. Yeah. I don't think he's worth his contract, but that's what he's on. I think he's really good as a sixth man.
Yeah.
It perplexes me still that the Hawks even traded him, though. Like, that's the real sin of this whole situation, is that he's on the Cavaliers to begin with. Because, like, he's a good piece. He's a player that you want if you don't have to give up a lot for him.
What they get back? They got Karis LeVert
and like one other guy that they waived that I don't remember.
Yeah, but there was a pick.
George.
Wasn't there a pick in there?
I don't remember.
I'll check.
You got it?
Yeah.
I don't know. But it seemed interesting, to say the least. I do kind of agree. I feel like he is a bit of a lateral move.
Picks and 2 pick swaps, including LeVert and Niang. So that was a lot. It was kind of 5 picks. Kind of. I know they're seconds, but like.
But the swaps are firsts. So you move up.
Were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I did not know that.
Better than the Trey package.
Better than the Luka package.
Better than the Luka package. But I don't know. I think he is better than Rui, though. I think Rui is somebody who has always been like just a little too shy on offense. Like he's
but you don't need him.
That frustrates me.
But you have guys. You have like 3 cooks in the kitchen right now.
That's true. But I don't think he's a very good spot-up shooter either. Like, his 3-ball has always been kind of, like, untrustworthy, even if it's statistically good enough. Like, if he gets the ball in the corner, I'm like, sometimes he'll lace those. But it's got to be, like, in the flow of the game. Like, I don't know. I think DeAndre Hunter is a little more reliable in that sense.
Let's see what DeAndre Hunter is shooting from 3 this year. DeAndre Hunter is, baby, 30.9% from deep this year.
Well, then don't trade for him.
Exactly.
Oh, brother.
On 5.5 attempts a game.
I don't even know who they need. They need like Dalton Connect to be able to play defense or play with like a little more energy. Because like when he's on a roll, like he's good. He can space the floor. He just has no mobility on offense. Like he has this little like hezzy, like he's KD, but he's 6'5". So he doesn't go anywhere with it. He doesn't fool anyone. And then when he rises up, like he's blockable.
And he's like a 25-year-old sophomore in the NBA. Like he was old coming out, really good college player, but and I remember I mean, right when he got to the Lakers, those first couple of weeks, because he was like the 17th pick, everybody was like, look at this steal of the draft. Look at this guy.
Oh yeah.
He started off hot, to be fair. Like he looked good, and I was like, dang, that is what they needed. Like they needed that.
So excited.
I mean, when he knocks down shots, but I mean, I don't know what he's shooting. He doesn't play because they need defense. Their 3 best players are Matadors.
Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matadors.
Yeah. That's funny. Well, we'll see. So I hopefully, not hopefully, because I don't want you guys to get a good player, but for your sake, maybe something will happen. It's kind of tight with the CBA now and the $50 million contract a year you have on staff, or not on staff, on the roster. But let's hit back to Giannis. Cole, I wanted to get your instant reaction when you saw the sham wow about Giannis.
Yeah, honestly, it didn't surprise me. I mean, we've been talking so much about it over the last few weeks. It's like, oh, I'm never going to request a trade. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to be, where I'm going to go. What was more interesting to me than the actual, because it was how they framed it. But what I found out was that he told them this going all the way back to the summer, that he was ready for a new home. And they finally have decided on a way to frame it so he doesn't look like a bad guy calling for a trade request, because they framed it as the Bucks and Giannis have come to terms on it's probably time to find him a new place. It was all for PR. It was like Giannis did not want to be seen as a villain, which I don't think anybody would. Like, who's going to blame him? There's nothing there. They suck without him. And you got them the championship. Like, you were the hero. Like, you're going to be forever remembered up in that city for what you did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I agree with what you said for the PR move. I think is what I read is it said front office has decided it's the better for their future and his, which is like, I mean, it's true. Like they have no future, and like if he's just gonna sit there, and not get it, like I don't blame them. Obviously, I keep coming back to Dame on this. It's like we were very lucky to have that brand of loyalty from him for that long.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone was really like, I mean, obviously I was upset, but I don't think people were like, Dame's a terrible guy for what he's doing right now.
No,
nobody wanted him to do well.
Yeah, like I bet so many Blazers fans were like honorary Bucks fans for those like seasons when he was there. Like it's just the truth. Like I was watching Bucks games all the time. So I don't blame him. It's hard to make a decision like that, knowing what you mean to a city. And I think they're doing it correctly, even if it's like people can see it's a PR thing. Like I don't think that's really bad. Now I want to fan and ask who you want him to go to, and I have a list of CBS's ranked options and packages. We can do it at the same time as we go down, or do you guys want to say like your top 1 or 2 or anything you've been thinking of?
How about you give us the list first?
I will before here. I'll go because I know exactly where I want him to go. I don't know if it'll happen, and maybe not even the best place for him, but wouldn't it be cool to see him? And I mean, no, that would be cool, but wouldn't it be cool to see him and Steph playing together?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it would. As a guy who watches basketball, that would be fun.
In any other jersey, I'd be okay with it. That'd do it for me in any other jersey.
I hate their offensive system right now. It's so ugly.
The Warriors?
I don't want to watch the Warriors like kind of look like the pocket Rockets out there, I guess.
You're talking about right now, or
yes, like it's all like threes or like layups. Like there's like all this motion stuff, but it's like it's just boring basketball. I don't think that Giannis makes them a fun team. So
shout out Porter, thanks for the support. A little quick pause. He's heading out. Appreciate you. Go Pats, baby. Go Pats.
It would be cool to see Steph get some help though.
Well, you said it wouldn't be cool if he went there.
I don't like the Warriors.
He hates the Warriors.
Okay, all right. But do you like Steph Curry?
I do. I love Steph.
And you like watching basketball, right? Like Steph,
I like good
Steph Curry is one of my favorite players that I ever just watched, just in my lifetime, play basketball. And it sucks watching him like fight, like it's just fighting to keep them afloat. And it's like a lifeline for them. It's the new fresh start for Giannis. And just imagine him working off of Giannis, just the gravity that those guys have. Steph off the ball, Giannis with the ball. Like you can't. It's offensively
it'd be insane.
Oh, it's just I don't know. I'm overheating.
Those two I wouldn't be worried about. It's the other however many players that would be in the rotation that I would be frustrated to watch. Like I don't want to watch 25 minutes of Guy Santos every night the Warriors are playing.
Not too much on Guy Santos.
I just like some of those guys are bums. A lot of them are bums. Like Pat Spencer's a bum. Like I love his story, but he's a bum. He doesn't have like the capability to really do anything. He talks mad junk to all these guys when he's playing, and he'll have like 7 points. And you're like, okay, buddy. Like I love his attitude. I really do. I love the attitude of some of those players on the team. But it's like it really is like they're kind of at the end of their rope.
Yeah, they are. That's why Giannis would be.
They've mismanaged a lot of the kind of like the end years of Curry because they're like trying to do both and then they screwed it up, like the 2 timelines nonsense. Like it's just so they would have to get rid of like some pretty good players for their rotation or some of their more capable players, and then
it would have to be like, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah,
and probably
Pods.
Like Kuminga, whomever.
Probably,
Kuminga would have to go. They don't want him.
If they got Giannis,
make a huge trade and Kuminga doesn't get involved, it would be.
If he stayed on the Warriors for that team, that would be ridiculous. He has to go. He's got to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like you got to let him be free, man. Like part of it too. I'm really sour with the Warriors right now because of the whole Kuminga thing. Like he's not a good player. Like he's not like that A-lister player, but he is a decent player. And like letting him rot on the bench like this is just.
Well, they've been trying to get rid of him. They've been trying.
They've been trying to fleece people for him.
I mean, fleece. I don't
Like
know.
they want a treasure trove back for him when they won't even play.
Want a first. They wanted a first, and they didn't. They
know.
weren't getting it from Sacramento. That was the offseason. Like they couldn't get a first for him, which I'm a little surprised by. I think they have. Like, yeah, they've mismanaged, but it's again, we get back to, is it a failure? They got the miracle chip in 2022.
Mhm.
Like, that was, nobody thought that was going to happen. They got it. And then, I mean, you're right. The 2 timelines was dumb. You know, it would have worked because everybody remembers they picked Wiseman over, they were thinking about Halliburton. They didn't take him, LaMelo Ball. But people forget, like, that was the COVID draft. You couldn't work people out. Like, we had no idea about these guys, right? So I don't fault them as much for that. The next year was the worst one. The 2 first-round picks, you pick Kuminga, you pick Moody, and they were split in their draft room. It was between Kuminga and Franz Wagner. Got that one wrong. Franz Wagner would have been much better. And then Moody and, who was the other player? Trey Murphy. And they picked wrong. They went 0 for 2. Like, imagine right now if it was Steph, Wagner, Trey Murphy, and then the guys that they have. Like, that's a lot more enticing than Moses Moody and Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't want to see Giannis on that team because then it'd be kind of like watching the current Lakers. Sorry, but it's just like they don't have any direction because like now they have like really excellent players, but they don't have the right pieces around those players. You know, like that's the unfortunate situation of the Lakers, right? They got Reeves, they got Luka, they got LeBron. That is an excellent team if you have the players around them to make it an excellent team. They don't have any 3-point shooters, they don't have any defenders. Like Luka was so good on the Mavs because that team was perfectly constructed for him.
Built for him, yeah.
If you send Giannis to the Warriors, like you have Steph, yes, but you can't win with 2 guys in this era. You need more than 2 guys.
I'm not saying to win a champion. I'm just talking about how fun it would be. Like, I want to see him and Steph play together. That's my whole basis of Steph and Giannis playing together on a basketball court. I think would be really fun, and it would at least have like Steph have a guy that you can. Okay, I don't even have to be the dude anymore. Like this guy can be the dude, and I could be the best second option in basketball. But we need to go quickly, right? You guys are
sorry. I do have to go.
Well, and I want to know now, Willie, because you really don't want him to go to Golden State.
Give me your list. Give me your list.
I need to see the
list. I feel like Raptors would be a fun one.
Okay,
that'd be interesting.
Oh,
intriguing.
Like I don't know who you give up in that package, but yeah, give me the list.
But they've got no the only problem with them is they got no shooters. They got like the spacing would be so bad.
Yeah,
they have better players than Milwaukee, but the shooting is the. See, Golden State, man.
Number 1. I mean, they have picks too. Like they have, like I think they've unlocked a lot more picks that they can send them. I read a report that the Bucks are trying to get like every single thing possible. Obviously, and like again, Portland, I feel like is going to be at the epicenter of whatever happens. We have their picks with 3 of them, and that is their timeline of when they're going to be bad. Those picks are going to be great.
Those are so valuable.
If we are giving them away, we better be getting a lot as well.
Crazy.
Giannis. Give us Giannis. Give us Giannis, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Let's see the list.
They got Golden State at 1.
Yep.
They have all these. They have a lot of picks.
Yeah.
Number 2, Miami. I mean, Khalil Ware. That's a name. It's a big prospect name. Who looks kind of awesome again. That's pretty funny. Jaime Jaquez Jr.
He was so bad last year after a good rookie season.
Yeah.
It's nice to have him playing well again.
Yeah, he's capable.
He is. He's just good at a lot of things, right?
He works hard. It seems like he works hard. So that's
a Miami dude.
Culture.
Yeah. That'll keep you in.
They're saying Hero Ware and Jaime Jaquez. I mean,
I don't think that does it.
No, you gotta send more draft.
I haven't watched Miami, so I don't know.
They're
Timberwolves
solid.
Would be interesting.
That'd be.
Yes. But who do they send?
One of those.
Like what guy to match?
Rudy.
Do they want?
Yeah.
Like
Rudy. Smart big men for each other.
Why do they want Rudy?
Can't send Rudy, man, because then they don't have like a defensive anchor. You got to send Randall, right? Well, Giannis is a good anchor, but like he's not a center.
Yeah, but at this point in his career, I'm like, why not? Just be a center. Right?
He's like,
Well, you have Naz Reid.
He's not defensive though. He's okay.
But Giannis was a defensive player of the year. Like Giannis can defend the rim.
That's
He's
fair.
better as a help guy, but I mean, worst comes to worst. Like, yeah, let's have our 6'11" freak of an athlete stand here. Like, I think Giannis will be
That's fair.
okay.
It'll be interesting.
I just don't think. What do they get? Like, what do the Bucks get from Minnesota in this trade? Like, really?
Well, they say they don't currently own any tradable first-round picks, but you know who does?
You get Rob Dillingham.
Yuck.
Oh, big Rob.
I don't know.
Yeah, DiVincenzo, Gobert, Randall. Like,
no, that doesn't do it. There's
no
young.
You can't sell the farm for Giannis there.
The Knicks, they're another one that's always brought up with this man.
Throw the edit out there. It's somewhere out in the world.
I wouldn't mind him on the Knicks.
Yeah, I like it.
That's where he wants to go. That's where he said he wanted to go over the summer. But in all these situations, it's like, what are the Bucks getting back? They're not.
I think I was seeing
Carl Anthony Towns.
It would be Cat.
Yeah, but why do they want? Why do they want Cat? They want to be bad. Like if you're getting rid of Giannis, you want to be bad.
You can turn them into assets probably by trading them to other teams. In theory,
you don't get any young. They need a young something, some young player. Like Deuce McBride is not gonna do it for me. Like that's an 8th man type dude.
This is kind of random, but a pause in it. Seahawks responds to sale rumor. Spokesman says organization has no news to share and that the focus is on the Super Bowl.
So
nice.
they are up for sale. It's basically
great PR answer.
They would have said we're not selling. They have no picks. They sent everything to Mikal. OG Anunoby's pretty good.
Mikal Bridges trade.
So Mikal trades. Numbers. Oh, that was everything.
That's it.
Nice.
That was only 4. I'll find a little more, but out of those 4, I mean, Cole's gonna roll with the Warriors. I mean, I would love to see him play. In terms of a team, I would prefer.
Like if you want to win a championship, I think the best
Knicks
place
is
probably New York, just because the East is so much easier. Because I don't even know if he goes to Minnesota and you give up however many assets. Like I don't know if that makes you better than some of those teams in the West still. But if you go to New York and say it's like Cat and OG and a bunch of picks, like you're the favorite in the East, right?
Yeah.
What about Dallas?
For who?
AD?
Flag. Cooper Flag.
More Flag?
Wow.
No, they don't do that. Dallas doesn't do that.
That's fair.
There's no way.
But
he had 49 last
player.
You never trade a star player, he's really good. I'm trying to think of a team that has a lot of 3-point shooters around it. You know?
Yeah.
And that is maybe lacking a driver. Like Cooper Flag is going to be generational, so probably you don't trade him unless you're getting something crazy.
Mom. Shout out.
And I wonder, like the new CBA has really kind of ground all these trade situations to a halt. It's like there are a lot of interesting teams, but I think they're out of the running because of the CBA. Like, what about the Detroit Pistons? Like, that would be a really interesting team. Give up like Jaden. I don't know if they have they got Tobias Harris. Is he still on some crazy contract?
Probably. No,
or did
I think it's like 18.
Yeah. They finally got him off that junk. Maybe the Sixers, because you got Paul George. I don't know if they have any assets.
Yeah. If you could send him there. Yeah, but that would have to be like VJ Edgecombe.
You'd have to.
You think they do that? You think they do it? You think it guarantees them a championship?
I mean, if someone dangles a Giannis in front of you, like that doesn't happen.
This is Giannis. This is top 3.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't happen.
He could have been MVP last year. Like he was putting up crazy numbers.
Yeah, no, he's phenomenal. I think to do that, like the hope that a young dude gives you, like Giannis is also going on 32, injured. He's injured right now.
Just strained his calf, right?
Yeah, I think the teams, and I think this is what's going to happen. I don't think it happens before the deadline. Yeah. I think it's going to come down to one of these Western Conference teams who are really good is going to get bounced a lot earlier than they think, and they're going to be like, okay, we need to make a move. And I think it's going to be, I think the highest chance is probably Houston. So I think and they've got a bunch of stuff. I think Şengün, bunch of picks, like they're Reed Shepherd. and then say the Spurs, Lou, get beat like by the Clippers in the first. See if something wild like that happens.
Yeah.
Like Spurs say,
be together.
yeah, like
that would be such
I think
a
that's how it
bizarre
ends up.
situation.
I think that's very, very plausible and makes the most sense, unless if some team just is not greedy, but is a little impatient.
Desperate?
Yeah, desperate, not patient. Going back to the VJ Edgecombe thing, would you? I mean, you still have a young guard in Tyrese Maxey there, who is clearly a star.
Well, I think it actually might be Maxey. It might be Maxey that the Bucks would want,
And just go younger.
Yeah. Well, he's young. I'm just saying, like, they're giving up Giannis. They're gonna want. That's why I think if you wait to the summer, it's a bidding war. Now there's just way less teams that have the flexibility, like Will was saying with the CBA.
I don't know what the answer is.
So, where do you want him to go besides the Lakers?
I think I would like to see him actually in New York. Obviously, return would be a pretty big, but I think him and Brunson would be fun to watch. Giannis in a big market team, I feel like it's bound to happen. That'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of lean like I want to see, because I always wanted to see Steph and LeBron play together. Like it just seemed like a perfect mesh. Like, have your opinions on those guys, obviously, but like two people who just like connect well. And I think Giannis would be like the closest thing that if like realistic thing, maybe he's not as good of a passer as like LeBron per se. But I think basketball is better when Madison Square Garden is popping and the Knicks are good. And I think that would be pretty awesome to see him there, and usually as a Boston guy, I'm pretty anti New York, but since I'm a Blazer guy in basketball, I really don't care that they're New York as much. And I just like seeing Madison Square Garden popping. Like when they finally were good and made it in the playoffs, we got moments of Trae Young being the heel and like, hitting him with the bow. And you got Tyrese playing the Knicks and hitting the Reggie Miller. Like that is awesome. Like that is great. And imagine a Giannis in there. Imagine the
iconic stadium.
100%. Imagine the videos in the street of these New York.
Oh my, that would be so much fun.
Not even feral. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah,
and that's probably where I would lean because it's tough to do without all your picks. But you could probably finagle your way with a OG or a Mikal and Cat with a third team. I just don't want the Blazers to be the third team and we send the picks and get Cat. Like it's interesting with him at the 4, but like I just don't think it's what I'm seeing like Shaden, Jeremy, and the picks for Cat, and I'm just like, what the hell is that? Like, what are we talking about? So we need to be getting like Trey Murphy and Herb Jones out of this if we're sending something crazy like that. Maybe they go after Giannis, or maybe they want Zion or something.
Zion,
Zion.
Whoa, and I don't know. It's gonna get funky though. Like I'm gonna get funky, and I hope it's not something that like slowly leaks out. I hope we hear nothing, and then February 5th,
it's just like bang,
boom, and they're like Giannis going to Orlando to go play with Desmond Bain, and then Paolo.
No, Paolo would get sent.
Yeah, you think so?
I'd be okay with that. That'd be great.
And like Suggs. Suggs is the one who's still there, not Coin.
Yeah, Suggs is there.
Yeah,
he's hurt again. Like always.
They sent all their picks away for Desmond Bain. So never mind. But man, we talked about Giannis for a half hour. I mean, that's just how big of a player he is and how much gravity he has.
Yep.
We can wrap it up here. Any other NBA things you're hearing we want to throw out there? Because we really talked about Giannis and Dalton Connect.
Connect 4, baby.
Yeah.
4.
I don't know many other names on the market. I've seen stuff about maybe Jaren Jackson Jr.
Michael Porter Jr.
About Michael Porter Jr.
He's good.
I've seen stuff. I don't know why the Nuggets would now move him after how much he's gotten better, but teams are trying to get Peyton Watson.
They're not. Why would they do that?
Like ideal trade target, Peyton Watson. I'm like, but why would the Nuggets now move him after he's
now he's good?
Like, why would you do that?
No, I don't know. I don't know if I have any final thoughts. We'll see. Something will happen soon. I'm excited to see something happen. If nothing happens this trade deadline, I'm going to be shocked.
It probably, if nothing happens, I bet you every report out of teams' front offices are just gonna be like CBA's too tight. Like literally can't.
Yeah.
Like, there's no room. There's no room to wiggle anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of bizarre.
Fair enough. Cole, Cy, any basketball things to leave off of?
No.
Nothing for Cy.
No.
That's all good.
Go Blazers.
Go
Yeah,
Blazers.
you know what? Go Blazers. I want them in the dance this year. That's what I want.
Playing
That
fun
would be fun
basketball.
to see them.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Let us sneak in at the 10th seed.
Yeah, I mean we're in the ninth right now. Like let's keep
Oh,
it
yeah,
rolling.
there
The
you go.
Warriors are the ones right above us. If they don't make a move, I don't really see them in much higher. We can maybe hop them, get an 8. Crazy, maybe just keep sliding up. Denny's got to stay healthy though. That's the thing.
It's true.
And I just want Scoot to play basketball so we know
Me
what we have.
too.
Yeah.
Denny for Giannis.
Huh?
Denny for Giannis.
Straight up.
Imagine.
Find a way to keep him and get Giannis.
It's our trade piece. No, I don't know. It'd be
No,
really
free
cool to
pick
see
there.
us in the playoffs, see what we can do.
Yeah. Get bounced by OKC in the first round. That would be fun.
Here's that's fine. We're just back. We get
Yeah, I know.
great game. I'd go to a game like I would have to. What? Okay, here's my final question since we're on the Blazers. What is the package the Blazers would have to send
Ooh.
to get Giannis? And if you are the Blazers, are you? Well, I mean, how could you not want Giannis? But
I think
obviously
Denny
the
and
picks are
Scoot,
included.
Denny and
Denny,
Scoot, or
Scoot, and
Denny.
the picks.
That would be bad.
I'd be tough to see Shaden go. I'd want to keep Shaden. Probably Jeremy Grant's in there somewhere.
For
To make the money work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Jeremy, Scoot,
and the picks.
probably
That would be my
Denny. Probably
Yeah.
Denny too.
I would want Giannis and AJ Green if I were going to do it.
You want AJ Green?
Yeah.
I watched them play last night. He sucked. I mean, usually
He doesn't suck though. He's on a bad team. He's on a bad team.
What do you mean? He's a shooter.
He's a shooter and a good defender. He's a tough defender. He plays hard when he's on a winning team. I've seen him play before when he was on the Bucks when they were good. And I think he looks great. He's not on a good team right now, so he's a little bit downtrodden. But
Yeah, I don't know.
I would like him.
He's a good shooter. Was not a good shooter last night. Did not play well. But yeah, I don't want anybody else. I mean, if you could get Ryan Rollins, but they're not. I don't think if they're sending out
That's a big ass.
Giannis, that's probably their best young dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jalen Green, is he still playing ball over there? Or no, he's
Who?
on that. Sorry, no, he is. Never mind. That was
You
dumb.
say Jalen Green?
Yeah, no, that was stupid. That guy's a
Phoenix Sun.
That guy's a
And they don't need him either.
That
They're
guy's a
good
Phoenix
without him.
Sun. yeah. Man, I'm not locked in right now. We'll see. I hope something big goes down. I hope a big domino falls and it maybe makes a bunch of other go. I feel like we've seen that happen sometimes where the big fish is off the market and they go start hunting for some panfish and make some things happen. But it's a good time of year. I don't know if we'll do another one before the Super Bowl, so we'll see. We'll try to get on. But go Pats! And any non-basketball, any leaving remarks, Cy and Will, before we head out of here. Oh, and my brother is about to bat at this exact moment.
Perfect
He just
time.
got put in the game.
Go Bushnell.
Go Bushnell.
Yeah.
Shout out.
What's the mascot?
Bushnell Beacons.
The Beacons.
Shout out the Beacons.
How about it?
Way better than the Bushes.
Yeah, that's true.
Is he pitching or no? No, he's got a. Why my stream's behind? He's not up to bat. Anyway, sorry. Go Beacons from Will. Cy, what do you got to send us out of here?
Go Raiders, go Lakers. Yeah. And go Seattle.
Go Vikings too.
Go Vikings,
FG,
baby.
baby.
Messed up. Yes, it is. On the come up, hopefully.
Go
Let's
Jags.
make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Good luck, Vikings.
Go Jags. Hey, we're in your conference. I coach basketball, not football, but we are conference rivals. Forest Grove and Pendry.
Week 1 was fun last year. Week 1 was fun last year.
I bet it was, yeah. It was not the greatest performance.
No.
But nonetheless, Will, Cy, it was great to have you. Cole, how do you want to send off the episode today, my guy?
Yeah, you know what? I just want to thank these two fellas for coming on. I appreciate you guys coming on, talking about whatever goes through our minds, our scatterbrains. I appreciate you both. It's not, I mean, maybe one day we'll have a studio. We can all sit down together and kumbaya. But for right now, we're staring at a computer screen. So I thank you guys for coming on. That's all I got.
Well, I appreciate you too as well. Cole, always. Ethan, shout out. This episode arguably gives me a reason to have an arguable argument that I'm the best I've ever been.
Yes.
And it's just, it's just great to get on here and talk ball. and do what we do as I watch my brother go up to the plate. And oh my God.
Did you get a homer?
No, he flew out. But he got an RBI. RBI fly out. RBI fly out. RBI fly. We'll
Sack fly.
Okay, yeah.
That's a run.
Yeah.
That's a run.
Yeah.
Got it, kid. Well, with
Got me
that being
excited for a
said,
second.
go Beacons, go Jags, and go New England Patriots. Let's go get
Stop
ourselves
saying
a
that. Get me
Super
off this
Bowl.
pod right now.
I can't wait. Will and Sai, it's always a pleasure. We'll get you guys on here again. Till next time, we will see you in the beyond.